Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today we are playing a deck called Might of Ionia, where Ionia is turning the tables on Noxus and using their own units against them. Specifically, we have one card in this deck, Might. This isn't an allegiance deck though. We're not running the Kinku Wayfinder. We're just running, as it happens, only one card from Noxus. Yeah, we're using Irelia, Zed, and a whole bunch of kind of the unit buffs that come from summoning other units. So we've got the Sparring Student, Greenglade Duo, and we're also running Coastal Defender and making use of this Overwhelm card with those to get more damage onto the enemy Nexus. We are running Zed and Irelia because we also have Flurry of Fists. Sort of the same concept. If we have the ability to get, double attacks onto the enemy Nexus with these quick attack units, then we're definitely going to take it with Flurry of Fists. And then once Irelia levels up, we have Blade Surge. We can swap Irelia and get a double attack pretty easily as kind of a surprise win. This deck, like a little background, I originally wanted to do a Monastery of Hirana deck. Like, the card just is intriguing to me. I want to try to find a deck that it can fit into, but playing it, you'll notice, I think in the first couple of games, the Monastery of Hirana is included, but I ended up just taking it out. It just doesn't make sense. It's too slow, especially in today's meta. It's just not good. I can't find a good deck that it can fit into, even with Dancing Droplet, where we get kind of this value engine. We can recall it over and over again and draw cards, and it basically costs nothing because of the attune keyword on the Dancing Droplet. It just doesn't work out very well for us, but we ended up taking that out and putting in Might. And yeah, I have quite a bit of success with this deck. It's pretty fun. We've got some ways of slowing down the enemy with Concussive Palm and Homecoming, and then basically we have all the Blade Surge units as well that we can fit into this, besides only one lead and follow. But I decided to include a full set of Retreat over a full set of Lead and Follow because there's a potential of getting Irelia or Zed in on turn 2 if we end up getting Dancing Droplet, Retreat, and then one of those two cards. So yeah, had, like I said, decent success, had a fun time playing it. Definitely not as good as a Zed Irelia, but hopefully you guys don't hate me too much for running Irelia. Just because she is outside the normal OP deck. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks. Alright, we're going against Tupai, Lee Sin, Targon, Ionia. No Zoe though, just straight up Lee Sin. And opening hand's actually looking pretty solid here. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm okay with this. Let's see what happens with it. Alright, we probably start off with Sparring Student. I think that's probably just too good not to do. No risk of Zoe coming out, of course, because there is no Zoe. Turn 2 generally is the Mountain Goat. Or, I guess the Dragon, whatever. Interesting. I think no hard removal here. We just go Greenglade Duo. And this next round we probably go Ribbon Dancer into Dancing Droplet. I think seems like a pretty strong. Well, what are the chances? I think it's actually really hard to pass up on Zed here.
Are you supposed to be here?
I taste purple.
Yeah. And we may even trade like this. If he wants to trade into this Sparring Student, that's fine. I give him the option of going for the Living Shadow, though. Silence is fine. Still kills his unit. Zed isn't a huge win condition here for us. And we still deal 7 damage, and we have a backup Zed, so I'm okay if he wants to use Silence there. Perfectly fine with that. Alright, here I think we will put down a second Zed. Ooh, Gifts from Beyond. What is he doing? He must be going for Crescendo? Crescendum, whatever. I mean, we could just go Coastal Defender here. Let's do it. Let's go Coastal Defender. thought. So he gets the unit out. I can actually kill him. If he goes for the trade, I will take it. Alright, so got the Dragonling. Alright, so what have we got here? I think we go Irelia. I think it's Irelia. And we go with the Blade Dance and Dancing Droplet. It's a strong move. You may have to Nopeify this. I mean, this is going to be a pretty huge hit on this guy if he doesn't. He needs like another Hush. He's already used it though. And we're going to attack with everything here. We get the level up with Irelia. So we can basically protect her from another Hush if we need to. And this is basically the unit that he has to use it on, right? And then if he uses it on something else, we just Hush anyway. So he's got to block everything. Really good value here. And we got the Syncopation. So he needs to block the Irelia. If he doesn't block the Irelia, then we win. Nope, you have to block the Irelia. Let's see if he realizes it. Gotta block it. Have to block the Irelia. That's even more damage because of the quick attack. Okay, that's fine. He doesn't heal. And we get Blade Dance. There's Might. Might is really good. Oh, he's got a second. We go Zed here.
Are you supposed to be here?
I doubt he can attack here. Yeah. Alright, there we go. You guys hate Irelia yet?
They will all learn to fear my order.
That was a pretty cool game. Really aggressive. He didn't have Lee Sin, it looks like, but that in general is a pretty slow deck, especially if you don't have Zoe. Especially if you don't have Zoe. I don't know what he's going to do there. Alright, we're going against Fiora. Fiora, this is Demacia Freljord. So lots of Frostbites, lots of all this other stuff to deal with me. We are going to actually keep Concussive Palm. I'm going to get rid of the other two. I was looking for my champions. I don't necessarily want a lot of the Blade Dance mechanics here, just because the blades coming out help level up Fiora. I really like Homecoming. Homecoming would be made just a little bit better if we end up pulling Dancing Droplet. Yeah, let's go Sparring Student here. Alright, that's not bad. We'll take this before he gets the Fiora out. It's quite a bit of damage. Got 14. Let's see if he's got it. Okay. Fine by me. I think we start off with Ribbon Dancer again. Yes, we definitely do. We want to push as much damage as we can before the Fiora comes out. There's the Fiora. And we go Dancing Droplet here. I think we attack with everything.
Is this supposed to be a challenge?
Come on, do it, barrier. We want the barrier. He's got to use the barrier. Double Sharp Sight as well. We just need him to... See, he's playing a little safe here. I think we have to play reactively here, so I want to let this go through and deal the damage first. I want him to use something like a single combat. Okay.
Just the way I like it. I'm running.
Let's go like this. I want to force out a single combat. Here it is. Oh man, he's just playing with me here. Come on, there we go. Kind of knew he had it. Because I knew he had it because of how he played the last round. Right, when he didn't block the sparring student, that told me that he had multiple ways to react to spells that I had there. So I kind of knew, or kind of suspected, that he had at least a combat strike of some sort, guessing single combat. And yeah, we made him pay there. I didn't want to go below the 4 mana to remove him from the game, so we play reactively there, and we ended up making him pay for it. Alright, we are going against Swain Sejuani. This guy plays a lot of Swain Sejuani, it looks like. Alright, we're getting rid of these two. Gonna keep Sparring Student and Green Glade Duo. Pretty nice. We are not in... Well, okay, so we're not in Bilgewater, which is one thing, but we do have to worry about avalanches. And that hits my units really hard. Particularly these early game units. So we may end up seeing a Coastal Defender win here, if anything, if we end up getting the win. So let's see if we can draw it.
I have my orders.
We put out Ribbon Dancer. This makes his attack really crappy. Mm-hmm. I honestly think we attack here.
Moving into sight.
Save the mana. This looks pretty good. Homecoming's really nice.
I'll try anyone once.
Looks like he's gonna attack here anyway, so I'm gonna play just a second Sparring Student. That sucks a little bit. He's gonna get the procs. I've got retreat here to protect my units in case he's got anything crazy, so I'm glad he opened attacks there. Sucks a little bit. We're putting Green Glade Duo now. Second Irelia. Okay. Blade Dance. You can block both of these, which is fine.
Let's get a good look at
He gets value out of them while he can.
Look what you did.
Still attacking with everything. I've got a backup Irelia if he's got anything here. And that's fine. Kind of find it like mandatory to kill off champions pretty much every time, and I'm fine if he wants to. Oh, that sucks. Okay, good on you. Open attack pretty much every time here. Guarantee it. Oh, we're gonna put Irelia.
Where they fall, freedom grows. The flowing plains, desecrated by your engines.
Alright, Concussive Palm is pretty good. So yeah, we're just gonna start out with the Flawless Duet here. We get the level up so we can switch her out. Go like this. We got Homecoming back up here too. Have another one? Yep. We're gonna take her out.
or die.
Okay. Level up. We are out of Colony Strike range now, which is great.
Every blade, every beat in its place.
I wish I could play this though.
Winter's claw strikes.
I doubt he lets it go, right?
Explosives primed.
That sucks. Alright, so yeah, we're just going to stop the most immediate attacker here.
Nothing standing.
Your rhythm's
I think
off.
this helps me. I've got deny, I guess. He top decked that.
Damn it.
Alright, I think we just open attack here. Can't play around anything else here.
Face me.
We got the might, so he's got a block. Concussive palm, if he top decked another, then that's kind of like whatever. Let's... I think we might the Tail of the Dragon because he could have top decked the Ravenous Flock. Yep. I think that's the appropriate play. I mean, I guess we had Blade Surge, so I guess it didn't really matter, but that's the safe play.
Our ancestors are safe once more.
Under normal circumstances, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, we are going against a Targon Shadow Isles deck with Leona. Solo Leona. I would say if this had like Diana in it, it could potentially be a I kind of like my opening hand. It could potentially be like a Nightfall Daybreak deck, which maybe this is, we'll see, but typically Leona is not in Shadow Isles. Especially without another champion. Turn 1 play for this guy should be Solari Soldier. He doesn't have it. Let's see if he's got the Shield Bearer. Okay, he's got Soldier. He had it before. That's weird. Whatever. I guess he just didn't want to play it.
Follow the horizon.
For 2 damage. Alright, Zed, I think, is the play here. Potentially, actually, no, it's Irelia. There's a good chance he's got the Shield Bearer here. He's going to use defensively. I don't get value out of attacking with the Zed. I get value out of Flawless Duet with the Green Blade Duo. Ooh, that's actually good. I like that. Before we buff up the Green Blade Duo, we get... He's in Shadow Isle, so he could have like a
No mercy
Wild
for
Beast.
heretics.
Could even have a... whatever the Nightfall card is.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, 3 of 12. 5 damage on this guy. Probably open attacks. He open attacked the last time.
Devotion to battle.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, question is, what do we develop now? Sparring Student or Coastal Defender? We don't have like our Overwhelm. We're gonna wait, I think, on Coastal Defender. I'm gonna play Sparring Student and keep my mana up because I've got Homecoming. This is an out of the way deck. Shadow Isles. Like the immunity, like I can't die card. Lamb's Respite. Let's start off with Flawless Duet. I think we are playing Zed this round. Doesn't have Leona. We probably should get a level up, right? With the Irelia. It's fine.
I am
Let's go Zed here.
the darkness.
Are
you supposed to be here?
Got enough for homecoming as well if he's got anything crazy. Okay, we're going with the ribbon dancer.
Blades sharpened. Plant that lead foot.
Should still be a big hit.
100 times.
Yeah, we get the... No, never mind, she's stunned. We don't quite get the level up. We're one off. Darn. And I don't think we... Do we attack with her? I guess we've got a second one, so I'm okay attacking with her. Yeah, unfortunately, we're one off the level up because the Greenglade duo is stunned. And I'm okay if he wants to do this. I've got a backup Zed.
The guilty will burn.
Got a decent blocker for the Solari Sunhawk too. Alright, we got Flurry of Fists. We have Zed. We have Irelia. I think this round we're going to be putting down the Coastal Defender. I think that's fine.
Clad in shining sunlight.
Spade or scythe, shovel or spear, we will fight.
Your courage runs deep as the willow's roots.
Put down your Leona. The Irelia levels up, which really, there she is. So he's stunned my strongest unit, which should be the... Oh, I guess it's Irelia this round.
Our courage will never fade.
Oh, no, he doesn't get the Daybreak proc. He already put down the Solari Shield Bearer. So we're passing here. I'm fine with this. Ooh, Sparring Student is pretty much too good to pass up here.
Warriors of the Raharat, our time is now.
We'll follow you to the edge of daybreak.
Homecoming's really good too. Alright, so this is a level up.
Remember our
For the Irelia.
and fight for those who came before us.
Hopefully he doesn't have another unit that he can put down here. That's what I was hoping for.
Bask in the light's radiance.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Are you supposed to be here?
That's annoying.
Shadows cut deep as any weapon.
Alright, let's make him make a mistake. He knows we've got Blade Surge. So he does need to be a little bit careful with his blocks here.
Face my shield.
Is this okay? I guess we protect the Irelia, right? Lead and follow is pretty good. Got this second Irelia as well. It's actually keeping pace pretty nicely. If he doesn't have like any
Protect our people.
Daybreak cards, he might be in trouble here. And like, I think he just like I'm okay with this.
Splendor revealed.
All he's doing is stunning me. I can just, you know, recall this guy pretty easily. Let's pass. Just
I am a true master.
I'd rather use another card, but we'll go like this. This plays around stuff like Vile Feast too, so it's not awful. He needs. I guess I should have safety blocked with the Coastal Defender just in case he's got like a Bastion. It's still not enough to kill me though, and he needs to have, yeah, and he would have to use all of his mana there. Yeah, we're just gonna replay him. I think we open attack here on this next round,
Has already forged our
don't we? And then we could use that or this Vanguard's Edge to deal whatever other damage we need.
Do not deny me.
For the autumn orchards.
We've got the Flurry of Fists 2 that we can use to free up Irelia with Blade Surge and get double attack on the enemy Nexus. He's got a block.
Try to leave a dent.
We may not even need to use Flurry of Fists. So yeah, we just switch here. We got exact lethal. If he's got some way to stop us, then we can just use Flurry of Fists onto something. Okay, so he's drawing. He's trying to draw. Why didn't you wait for it to draw out? Okay, whatever. Kind of a slow game there, actually. He did manage to slow us down quite a bit with the stuns and everything, but ultimately just didn't have enough board presence to really make a run for a win there at the end. And we were able to get rid of his Sun Guardian. That was a little bit of a mistake on my part. I should have safety blocked with the Coastal Defender, just in case he had something there, but it was very unlikely in the two regions that he was running that he did. So anyway, that's all pretty good. I like that we won at least. Okay, we're going against the Reputation deck. Sivir LeBlanc. Shurima Noxus. Okay, I think... I think we're going to get rid of everything but Dancing Droplet. The Spell Shield is kind of the hard thing to reconcile here, and... Come on, give me a retreat. I really want to retreat. Let me get a turn 2 Zed. Right. We'll go Sparring Student here. That's fine, just as long as he doesn't have the Glory Seeker. And yeah, one turn too late.
I am the blade in the darkness.
Are you supposed to be here?
LeBlanc plus Shapestone could help him. Okay, he doesn't have it. Wow, we're just gonna get the level up here. That's crazy. He must have a pretty ripped hand. Or late game cards.
I am claim what is ours.
That's really good for us. Level up on the Zed. All we need now is a rally. Alright, we have some protection for our units in case he's got bloody business or anything. We'll see if he's got Sivir right now.
I hate having to put my face on.
Let's let's play Sparring Student.
Ready, willing, and learn.
We're gonna block with the Dancing Droplet. Now, he could have Whirling Death, which we will trade into that for sure. Yeah, I don't really want to play that. We're not going to play anything here. I'm not going to use Return. I'd rather use Dancing Droplet to buff up these units. It's really good. I think that's too good to pass up on. Even if he's got ways to kill Zed and things, like we've got this secondary win condition now, which I think is going to be hard for him to deal with.
Spin it round, throw it down.
Foolish.
They follow the wrong master.
I think we are past the point
Are you certain?
of him having cards to do anything here. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, we're wrong, but we do end up killing off his Sivir.
Shadow.
All I needed there was a lead and follow, but we have kind of a
Give me grace enough to master.
win here. He has to block now, and he just lets it go. Poor guy. Poor guy. Yeah, I think he must have had a pretty bad hand,
None
at least for early game cards and everything, and we just took advantage of that, especially with the Zed level up, and at that point, there's really nothing that he can do. We got out the Green Glade Duo as a secondary win condition. He was forced to take that out with Bloody Business and kind of surrender his mana for that turn, and just really hard to recover when you're on your heels the entire game.